What's going on, everybody? Well, it is your guy, PhD, very own. I am the professor. Hand claps for that young man. Hand claps for that young man. Injury on the field. We are right back at it. Bonus coverage, ladies and gentlemen. What's happening, everybody? It's your guy. I'm the professor, along with the new and improved man on the scene. This is the intern.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
All right, listen, so we decided to go ahead, intern, and let them see some extra bonus coverage going on right here today. Right? So we want to get some of this Woodland versus Burke game going on, 6U. You know, a lot of teams don't have 6U here in this league.
Right.
All right, so what they have to do is if they want to get that work in, you have to go find that work. Right, so Woodland went and found the work. Burke wanted it too, so there it goes. Here we are. Danny Jones. Who's Danny Jones? Boy, you talking about a throwback.
Whew.
Huh?
I played here.
Listen, Danny Jones goes way back. History, memories, you name it, it happens right here at Danny Jones. You see some great games, and we don't expect to see anything less with Game of the Week that's coming up after these set of games.
I'm excited for it. You excited?
I'm definitely excited, man. It's Raiders versus Philip Simmons, Junior Iron Horseman. Now, truth be told, Philip Simmons already came and said, we got something for him. I've heard it before. I've heard it, and I get it. But we're going to see. We're going to see. As we sit there and we watch some of this game, breaking in between, of course, the tents are right there in the way. But the all right, hold tight there, hold it tight. There we go. And let's see, we'll probably swing it back, and they'll line that bad boy up right about there. Yeah, that's where the ball moved with the ball. Right now, the score is 8-6. Red, who's winning? On the other side, Woodland is in the lead right now, 8-6. We just left another game over there in Mount Pleasant.
Who was a good one? Dog fight to the end.
12U division was one. All of them were actually good.
All of them
8, 10, and 12. I'll take that all day. I don't like to see blowouts. We don't like to see blowouts. Believe it or not, it was a harder game to call because you only see one-sided. When the game's close, it comes down to the wire. Hey, that's the ones we want to see.
Truth be told, blowouts get you ready for a championship.
Yeah.
So you what not to do next time.
Well, hopefully they pick up on it, they fix it, and away they will go. Right now, Woodland's always looked pretty good so far this season by doing what they do. What's up, fam? My man right there. I tell you, we back here at Danny Jones. Appreciate all the support. I see Tropical Italian Ice is here.
Oh, yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Did you get a lemonade?
Huh?
Gotta get you a lemonade.
No, I haven't even been over. How'd you get time to even go over there?
Don't worry about it. You didn't try the lemonade?
There we go. And that's the end. Nope. That is. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is up next. 34 is high in the sky. The score 8-6, and Woodland in the lead. So, you know, we definitely had to come here, man. It was a no-brainer. Lico Anton, well, of course, they set it up for us to come, but we came a little bit early because we wanted to see some of the action. Woodland, I think, was a little upset they didn't get any action over there in Mount Pleasant, but, you know, like I said before, Mount Pleasant didn't have a 6U. So, we want to let y'all know, hey, we will be back. There'll be some more action. Of course, we'll probably throw in a little bit of the 10U.
Yeah.
And we'll come back for some of the 12U. Now, of all age groups, 6U, 8U, 10U, or 12U, which ones do you like to see the most? You can pick two. Two out of four.
The 6 and the 12 because I get to see where they first started at, and I get to see where they ended at.
Oh, that's watching the game. You'd have to be in the game quite a long time, but you're exactly right. Those are the two. The 6U I kind of like because it's just more of an innocent football game.
It's a learning experience.
Right. So run the clock. Rock is running. Look at that. See, I tell you, he's got it. He's got it. We ain't even got it. I don't know what Bernard up there rolling his arm for. There he goes. Moving on to the side. And unfortunately, we got a 10. We're going to talk to somebody about getting that bad boy down at least one more notch. One more notch. We'll bring it down. But we want to let you guys know we are here. We're set up. We're ready. Make sure you stay live here on the SEC, powered by United Youth Football League, and or in the lab with the professor on YouTube. All right? We can't wait for some of these games to get started. You get to call your first game. Yay! Right here, we're going to double team this thing, man. It's going to be exciting. You guys stay tuned for more action. More action coming up soon, but we'll stay right here for this game. Stay for the ending of this game. You never know. Special guests always run up in the booth.
Yep.
So you never know who we're going to run into. Raiders are out there getting ready. Concession stand. Now I tell you one thing about Danny Jones.
The burger smell good.
The above the concession stand, bro.
The burger smell good.
My goodness, a fat man has no chance. All right.
Speaking of a fat man not having a chance, did you go by get the Geechee popcorn?
Wait. Who's got popcorn?
Tropical Italian Nights. Where I got the lemonade from?
Wait, man.
They got the Geechee.
Oh man, they take it back. Geechee popcorn.
Hey,
come on, man.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Come on, man.
Don't knock it till you
All
try
kind of stuff going down here at Danny Jones' home, sweet home. Lico Coach Anton looked like he's out there giving out money just now. I wonder if we can get him to come up in the booth and just hand out a couple dollars.
Just a couple.
Well, that's all we need. Something so we can take it back downstairs and go into the concession stand with it. Because I tell you, I love this. I love it. But man, being above this there concession stand, you get to smell that all day long. We have no choice but to go down there here in a moment and definitely support for the community, by the community. Hey, some of the Woodland players showing up who just left Mount Pleasant. Let's see if we can get a couple. We'll see if we can get a couple. We'll see if we get a couple to come up and talk to us about the game and what happened over in Mount Pleasant. Gotta play first. And there he goes around to the outside, throwing him out the way. My goodness. Hold tight. That's all I got. Make sure that thing will rock. Whoa, well, looky here. None other than one of the MVPs from the last game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you none other than Mr. Jalen Pryor. Jalen, what's going on, B-Dog? Yeah? All right, so just left Mount Pleasant. One heck of a game. Your personal thoughts on that game? Right. So what I mean, if there was a fault today that Woodland had, what would you think it would be? Penalties definitely. Listen, the referees were kind of throwing them on both sides, but those extreme ones came at y'all. And sometimes, like we always say, this is the no excuses tour. So you take those penalties, and hopefully, I know you guys learned from them. Right back to the field you guys went. Now, one thing that we've been watching Woodland all season long. We've been watching Woodland for years. The conditioning you guys have is incredible. I know you're a bigger stature guy, so I mean, I know you can't almost wait to move on to the next level, but right now, you guys stay conditioned and get ready for right now, especially if you want to run that ball. But you guys separate yourselves. You guys separate yourselves a little bit from the rest because it's a lot of no huddles. How hard is that? Does something you guys practice at practice, or is it just something that you just get this routine and you just go out there and do? Yeah. I was about to say the huddles. I can probably count on one hand all season how many times I've seen you guys go in a huddle, and it's mostly because of somebody else calling a timeout or something like that. You guys like just get straight to the line, snap the ball, and keep it moving. Yeah, right. Exactly. That's the difference. It can make a huge difference because, believe it or not, some teams are not ready for it. They're not ready for it. They're not used to it. They're not ready for it. So that's how they push. Intern, any questions for Mr. Pryor?
Anything you can do better to improve you guys' game? to make sure you don't let up that many points or get that many penalties, you know?
Maybe.
The line? You think it's the line?
You had some holding, a couple face mask calls. You saw that,
Couple
intern.
face masks.
Yeah.
I think our biggest mistake out of the game is letting them do it outside.
Ooh. Now they've been pushing to go to that outside when in reality, we didn't record that game, but if you heard some of the commentary going on up top, they kept trying to force it around to the outside instead of taking that first lane. Had they taken that first lane a couple of times, because you guys got a great containment on the edges, you kind of just play along with it. You're usually playing either linebacker, corner, almost any position. How hard is it? I mean, you know sometimes they don't run your way. So you still got to be on your P's and Q's to see what they got. How frustrating does it get when they don't come your way? Or do you figure that's my time to take a break? Yeah.
I'll always look to the ball and see if I can
Right. Make that play because you never know. You never know. You don't want to give up. Oh, give up on plays. Speaking of giving up, number 20 taking the ball down the field. Big gains. That's the first down and more for the Burke Bulldogs. Oh my gosh. 8-6 is the score. Woodland is in the lead. All right. Let's see, Jaden. What would you do right about now? It's only a couple minutes. Oh, a minute? Minute 10? What's the clock? 1 minute? 1 minute left on the clock. Just hold that defense. Defense has got to hold strong. 1 minute remaining in the game. You definitely want to do that. Well, Jaden, hey, listen, man. I don't know. Had I got your sticker? Oh man, we definitely got to make that change, and we're gonna do that right now. Definitely, Jaden Byers has been a dog of dogs ever since I know him. Now I did look at the block. Now I always give him a hard time. But I give him a hard time because he knows that I love him and that I want him to do better and to keep on pushing. But he has definitely earned to be lab approved. Put that on your helmet, son. Enjoy the rest of your 12U season, and we wish you luck. And I know the playoffs. Woo-wee! Playoffs gonna be a whole different beast. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hey, we thank y'all for tuning in. That's about the end of this game. Woodland looks like they come out the winners, 8-6 over the Bulldogs. I'm the professor.
I'm the intern.